Friends, welcome to civil engineering exam. Today we are going to see the MCQ related with construction project management in the topic of construction planning and scheduling. So the first question, in the time cost optimization of the project, crashing is done option A on all the activities, option B on all the activities lying on the critical path, option C only the activities lying on the original critical path and having flatter cost slopes, option D on original critical activities and those that become critical at any stage of crashing in the order of ascending cost slope. So the correct answer is option D on original critical activities on those that become critical at any stage of crashing in the order of ascending cost slope. So next question, which of the following does not represent an activity? Option A, a site located. Option B, foundation is being dug. Option C, the office area is being cleaned. Option D, the invitation are being sent. So the correct answer is option A, site located. So next question, in resource leveling, option A, total duration of the project is reduced. Option B, the duration of the project is increased. Option C, uniform demand of resource is achieved. Option D, cost of project is controlled. So the correct answer is option C, uniform demand of resource is achieved. So next question, sensitivity analysis is study of option A, comparison of profit and loss, option B, comparison of asset and liabilities, option C, change in output due to change in input, option D, economics of cost and benefits of the project. So the correct answer is change in output due to change in input. So next question, preliminary project report for the road project must contain option A, the detailed estimate cost based on the detailed design, option B, the several alternatives of the project that have been considered, option C, the soil survey, traffic survey, concept design and the approximate cost, option D, the contract document for inviting tenders. So the correct answer is option C, the soil survey, traffic, concept design and approximate cost. Next question, for which of the following material the output of the power shovel for the fixed shovel size will be maximum? Option A, moist loam, option B, good common earth, option C, well blasted rock, option D, wet sticky clay. So the correct answer is option A, moist loam. Next question, if the output of the drag line of 90-degree angle or swing to optimum depth of cut is X, the output of the 120-degree angle of swing at 120% of optimum depth of cut will be option A equal to X, option B more than X, option C less than X, option D any of the above. So the correct answer is option C less than X. So next question, in PERT analysis, the time estimate of activities and probabilities of their occurrence follow option A, normal distribution curve, option B, Poisson distribution curve, option C, beta distribution curve, option D, none of the above. So the correct answer is option C, beta distribution curve. So next question, free float is mainly used to option A, identify the activities which can be delayed without affecting the total float of the preceding activity. Option B, identifying the activities which can be delayed without affecting the total float of succeeding activity. Option C, establish priorities. Option D, identify the activities which can be delayed without affecting the total float of either preceding or succeeding activity. So the correct answer is option B, identify the activities which can be delayed without affecting the total float of succeeding activity. So next question, grader is used mainly for option A, trimming and finishing, option B, shaping and trimming, option C, finishing and shaping, option D, finishing, shaping and trimming. So the correct answer is option D, finishing, shaping and trimming. So next question, which of the following surfaces will give highest rolling resistance for the rubber tired vehicle? Option A, concrete, option B, loose sand, option C, asphalt, option D, firm earth. So the correct answer is option B, loose sand. So next question, which of the following earth moving machines have the shortest cycle time? Option A, tagline, option B, hue, option C, comcel, option D, dipper shovel. So the correct answer is option D, dipper shovel. So next question, updating may result in option A, change of critical path, option B, decrease of project completion time, option C, increase of project completion time, option D, all the above. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. So next question, The time by which a particular activity can be delayed without affecting the preceding and succeeding activities is known as option A total float, option B free float, option C inferring float, option D independent float. So the correct answer is option D independent float. Next question. During the construction period, price variation clause in contracts caters to option A increase in rate of only important material, option B variation in cost in material element, labor element and petrol oil lubricant elements, option C variation in total cost of the project on an ad hoc basis, option D rate of inflation. So the correct answer is option B variation in cost of material element, labor element and petrol oil lubricant element. So next question. Critical path method, option A is an improvement upon bar chart method, option B provides a realistic approach to daily problems, option C avoid delays which are very common in bar chart, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option D all the above. So next question, at work site statistical quality control of the concrete means option A measurement of risk to eliminate failures, option B applying the theory of probability to the same testing or inspection, option C reducing in wastage of inspection cost, option D reducing in cost for the removal of defects. So the correct answer is option B applying the theory of probability to sample testing or inspection. So next question, a critical ratio scheduling, option A determines the status of each activity, option B adjusts automatically change in activity progress, option C is dynamic system, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option D none of the above. So next question, for the given activity the optimistic time, pessimistic time and most likely probable estimate are 5, 17 and 8 days respectively. The expected time is option A 8 days, option B 9 days, option C 10 days, option D 15 days. So the correct answer is option B 9 days. So the formula is TO plus 4TM plus TP divided by 6. So using this formula we can get the value of 9 days. Pick up the correct statement from the following. Option A optimistic time estimate refers to activity. Option B pessimistic time estimate refers to activities. Option C most likely time estimate refers to activities. Option D all the above. So the correct answer is option D all the above. So next question, in the time cost optimization using CPM method for network analysis, the crashing of an activity along the critical path is done starting with the activity having option A longest duration, option B highest cost slope, option C least cost slope, option D shortest duration. So the correct answer is option C least cost slope. So next question, a golden rule for the procurement of construction stone suggests option A 100% at the site, option B 67% at the site and 33% under procurement, option C 50% at the site and 50% under procurement, option D 33% at the site and 67% under procurement. So the correct answer is option B 67% at the site and 33% under procurement. So next question, the time with which direct cost does not reduce with the increase in the time is known as option A crash time, option B normal time, option C optimistic time, option D standard time. So the correct answer is option B normal time. Next question, inferring float is the difference between option A total float and free float, option B total float and independent float, option C free float and independent float, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option A total float and free float. The next question, while filing the tender of any work, the contractor consider option A site survey, option B availability of construction materials, option C availability of labor, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option D all the above. So next question, power station are generally treated as option A light construction, option B heavy construction, option C industrial construction, option D electrical construction. So the correct answer is option C industrial construction. Next question, for a given size of bucket, the ideal output of the drag line will be least in option A moist loam, option B sand and gravel, option C good common earth, option D wet sticky clay. So the correct answer is option D wet sticky clay. Next question, bar charts are suitable for option A minor works, option B major work, option C large project, option D all of the above. So the correct answer is option A minor works. Next question, the time corresponding to minimum total project cost is option A crash time, option B normal time, option C optimistic time, option D between normal time and crash time. So the correct answer is option D between normal time and crash time. So next question, construction team means option A an engineer, option B an architect, option C an owner, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option D all the above. Next question, the artificial activity which indicates that the activity following it cannot be started unless the preceding activity is complete is known as option A event, option B free float, option C dummy, option D constraint. So the correct answer is option C dummy activity. So next question, PERT technique of network analysis is mainly useful for option A small project, option B large and complex project, option C research and development project, option D deterministic activities. So the correct answer is option C research and development project. So next question, the independent float affects only option A preceding activity, option B succeeding activity, option C particular activity involved, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option C particular activity involved. So next question, site order book is used for recording option A instruction by the executive engineers, option B construction measurements, option C issue of store equipment, option D name of the casual labor. So the correct answer is option A instruction by the executive engineers. So next question, the time by which activity completion time can be delayed without affecting the start of the succeeding activity is known as option A duration, option B total float, option C free float, option D inferring float. So the correct answer is option C free float. So next question, if the gross vehicle weight of the truck is 30 ton and the rolling resistance is 30 kg per ton, then the tractive effort required to keep the truck moving at the uniform speed is option A 30 kg, option B 300 kg, option C 900 kg, option D 1000 kg. So the correct answer is option C 900 kg. So next question, work costing less than 20,000 are treated as option A any project, option B major project, option C minor project, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option C minor project. So next question, railway project are treated as option A light construction, option B heavy construction, option C industrial construction, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option B heavy construction. So next question, pick up the correct statement from the following. Option A, the duration between the earliest start time of the preceding event and the latest finish time of the succeeding activity is called float. Option B, the duration of time by which an activity can be delayed without affecting the succeeding activity is called free float. Option C, the difference between the total float and the free float is called inferring float. Option D, all the above. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. Again, we will see next video. Thank you.